Alright, hello everybody, happy Friday, how's it going? Long time no see. We're finally done with the move, at least for the most part. there's a few things we gotta do yet. Apologies if I sound different at all, I'm still kinda figuring out the audio setup here. I have like a completely different room, different desk, it's probably a little echoey. I can't really tell at the moment, but I'm gonna try to hopefully minimize that in the future. There's just not a lot we can do there. Why? Oh, you know what? I forgot to change my stream title. That's okay.
Doma, Doma!
Sounds good, HD.
Also, hey Anna, how's it going? Sorry, I'm just fixing this. Thank you so much for the 10 months. I appreciate it. Since you're here, can you tell me really quickly how is the audio quality? I might sound a little further away. I have a bigger desk now. That was part of the reason I had to wait to stream, because I moved days ago, a while back. But I had to wait for my new desk to arrive, because I just decided I wanted a better desk. I've been streaming off of a really tiny fucking desk for the entire time I've been streaming, and I was ready to just make a change there. Update that, there we go. Okay, sounds good, a little low maybe? I can up my microphone some, but I'll have to just kind of figure some stuff out, or I'll just try to talk a little louder maybe. I'm just trying not to have too much of a booming voice, because the room, I don't have a lot of foam panels or anything set up. Also, Nightmare, did I say hi? I don't think I did. I kept saying, meaning to say hi, and then not doing it. Yeah, I don't have a lot of the foam panels set up yet that kind of help with the echo or reverb. And like I said, my general setup on my desk is about the same, but it's bigger. So it's both a much longer desk, from side to side, but also front to back, there's more space that way, so I'm a little further from my mic than I usually am, because I have it set up in the same way, but it's not quite as close to my face as it used to be. I'm considering getting a new microphone arm, so I can kind of remedy that, just one that's a little longer. Because I don't like having a microphone right in front of my face, but I don't want it to be super far away either. Because I don't like having to kind of yell. I don't know. I have a cardioid mic, so it's not as bad. If I had a directional mic, it would probably be awful. I don't think you'd be able to hear me very well at all. One thing we're going to have to contend with, and a reason why I kind of want to, maybe look into getting some actual, audio proofing, or at least sound dampening foam, is that, so I have my stream set up here, in my bedroom, which is fine. The room, has enough space for all that and everything, but Deidre and I, we moved into just this one single floor place. We do have our landlord actually lives above us. And the thing of that is parts of it, the kitchen and the living common area is much more open and pretty big actually, but the rooms are a little smaller and they're much closer together. So the one downside, I know Deidre will try to be conscientious of this, but the one downside of not streaming from the basement in the old place that I have is that room, or this room rather, is not very isolated anymore. So, aside from just occasionally hearing the dog bark or something like that, you guys may hear stuff in the background that I'm going to try to eliminate more as I get more stuff and foam and whatnot. But we'll see. I'm just going to have to remind people to try to be somewhat quiet when I'm streaming, and then just do the best I can to kind of minimize noise. Speaking of barking. Anyway, yeah, so as you can see, we're going to play a little more Inscryption today. I know I've just been playing a lot of this lately. Part of the reason for that before the move was because I had to pack up half my shit, so I couldn't really play anything other than Steam games, or, well, just PC games. And I don't have a problem playing this, because this game's fucking good, and I want to finish it. So, we're still back at it for the time being. But I will switch it up soon. Darkest Dungeon 2 is supposed to get another update here in December, I think. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. Do a little bit more of that on stream would be nice. They're finally adding new profiles, or multiple profiles. Hey, Alexandria. Good to see you. Been a little bit. Hope you're doing well. What I might do is actually just start over if I start streaming Darkest Dungeon 2 again after this update, if it's a good update. I might start a new file, because I played it a bunch off stream when it came out. Because it was either I don't play it all at all except for on stream, which I didn't want to have to do, because there were times when I was just like, you know what, I can just play Darkest Dungeon for a little bit and then go to sleep or whatever, like, because it's usually when I'd end up playing it. Or I'd have to go through all the rigmarole of, like, creating an extra save file for it by basically copying all the data for it into a separate file location on my computer, and I just didn't want to have to go through all that hassle just to have multiple saves, so I just played it and figured I'd stream it again when I stream it. But since they're adding, finally, the quality of life thing that should have been in there from the beginning, in my opinion, the multiple profiles option, I should basically be able to have an on-stream file or multiple on-stream files potentially, and at least something off-stream, or, you know, whatever else I want to use it for, so that if I want to play something off-stream and it's new content, I'm not fucking with, like, the thing that you guys watched me play on stream, and then we have just, like, an actual stream file or whatever. Although generally when it comes to brand new content, I probably won't play that stuff off stream anyway, because I'd kind of like to have, like, my raw reaction to it on stream, just because I think that's a little nicer. But yeah, I have yet to actually hook my PS5 back up, but when I do, we'll probably play some more PS5 stuff too. I never finished Deathloop, but I'd like to at least, like, maybe consider revisiting that. And possibly some more Returnal, because I was really digging Returnal when I was playing it. And I'd kind of like to go back to it at some point. Although, to be fair, I've done about all there is to do in that game. I don't know that I've, like, 100%ed all the achievements, but I've definitely completed the full story. At least I'm pretty sure I did. I might have to do, like, one thing that I might have been saving, like, the actual ending for stream, and I just never got around to doing it. Multiple profiles should really just be stock. Yeah, like, every roguelike has multiple profiles, you know, it's just weird that it didn't have those at the start, and because after their first patch they didn't add them, I was like, are they just not going to have multiple profiles? Like, I feel like people must be screaming about this, because, you know, even Darkest Dungeon 1 had multiple profiles, but every other roguelike in existence has, like, 2 or 3 different save files. It just felt weird for it to only have one. Anyway, let's stop staring at a screen here. Let's actually go into the game. So I'm sure y'all would like to watch that rather than just this. Not that we can't chat still. But anyway, is the audio balance okay for you guys? Not too loud, not too quiet. Slightly. Like I said, I recognize that I might sound a little different just because I'm in a different room. I don't have much, like, foam and shit set up. With that being said, does my mic audio sound okay? Does it sound, game is a bit loud? Yeah, I can turn it down some. I thought it might be. I'm not gonna turn it down too much, but since I'm probably slightly quieter, I don't want it to be overpowering my voice, so I'll just bump up the microphone slightly. Bump down the game ever so slightly. That should probably be good. But you guys let me know if it needs to go up or down further. Not as loud as before, but still good to hear. Is it still fairly clear at least? Because the thing for me, I'm no, like, master audiophile type person. That's more Alexandria's domain, or, you know, at least for people more related to me, it would be more my brother's domain, because he's really, like, the music guy. So when I first started streaming, I got like the equipment that I knew I wanted, and I just sort of lucked into like good audio, or at least pretty good audio. I don't think it's the best audio ever, but people always seem to be like, oh yeah, your audio is really good, and I'm like, okay, if you say so. So I'm always really worried, like paranoid, that whenever I'm gonna like move or just even touch any of my physical audio equipment, that it's gonna fucking screw all that shit up, and then I'm like stuck with shitty audio. It's just such a like nerve-wracking part of streaming. No popping or hissing. All right, great. I appreciate it. All right. I think we beat the lady last time. I know we beat Leshy. Okay, we definitely beat her. I know I had a little mini rant because we ran into the starvation mechanic last time, which I thought was just part of her boss mechanic, which is why I was upset about it, because I was like, that seems really lame to just throw at you. Yeah, I did beat Leshy, and I beat Leshy first, actually, and then I came back and beat her. Yeah, in Act 2, I guess this would be Act 2. Obviously I beat Act 1 to get here, but I've beaten Leshy here on his little island up here. I don't think I messed with this. I didn't even notice it. Okay. That's a gravedigger. Oh, you have found us here. This is good. Oh, it's the mycologist. Okay. I'm not sure this little mushroom boat, I don't know, house was here before. If it was, I didn't notice it. This is good. We require duplicates. Do you see the diagram? 2 of that. And they want my gravedigger. Oh, you have the cards? Gravediggers are kind of nice, but I do have several. I'm not using them all, so sure. This is good. Close your eyes. This will be gruesome. So we get like a gravedigger that summons 2 bones per turn, because that'd be cool. Thank you. Here is your prize. No. Wait. At the end of the owner's turn, Spore Digger will generate 1 bone, also at the end of the owner's turn. Okay, so it does. It's 2 bones, still costs 1 to put out. He didn't get any extra health, so it's just his ability got doubled, basically. Still pretty cool. Definitely add that to the deck. He's not in there by default. Just go ahead and throw you in there. I guess we'll just add you. I probably should reduce by a couple of cards, because I think we maybe have like 1 or 2, well, maybe as much as 5 too many, but I think 30 seems like a decent number. Bone Heap is really good. I'd like to kind of go back to using blood cards a little bit, but we need more stuff to generate the use of blood sacrifice. Like, I can play a skeleton for free and then immediately sacrifice it. It does mean that the skeleton won't get to hit anything, but the point is that I have a few cards that can kind of work in our favor, and we have like 4 cats in the deck. We probably don't need that many, but I just don't like having too few, because then they might not show up. Do we still have... We have these obols still. I wonder if you can make more of them. It's kind of hard to get them to like show up. But maybe that only happens once. I don't know. We did manage to complete having like 2 have both cards out at the same time, and then they created the regular obol, which we used as an offering to get the Bone Lord charms and stuff. This is really Pokemon now? Yeah. I might have to adjust my OBS stuff. I kind of want to make, like... So I'm on this bigger desk, right? And all of my stuff is, like... It's nice because I have all this fucking space. I'm so used to being on this cramped, tiny little desk. you know, but now my monitors are further back too, so not that my vision is so bad that I can't read it, but I'm used to chat being a little closer, so it's like weird because now the text seems smaller. What is this that you want? 2 of that, please. You have done well. Now hand the cards over. 2 of my field mice? Not yet. Hold on. Oh, these. When you were played, a copy of it is created in your hand. I mean, I guess we could do that once. I don't really play the field mice. Just to see what happens. Close your eyes. Would you like to see what we've done? Maybe. Spore mice. So it's weird, they're like not getting combined exactly like they did originally. They're actually kind of getting changed into sort of a new card. Like they still sort of get like a doubled effect. But they're actually being renamed into like a spore card, and their art even changes. That's kind of cool. When Spore Mice is played, a copy, yeah, so you just get two extra cards in hand. I'm probably still not going to put that in the deck right now. Where are you? Experiments must continue. 2 of the same. I don't have it, I guess. I'm not even sure I have that card. I don't think it was the thick droid. Thick. Didn't look like the buff conduit either. That looks like something else that I don't have yet. Yeah. Okay. So I think we're done in these 2 areas. Let's go. Man, I have not fucked at all around with the magic cards. I want to go here because I'm assuming the Stunted Wolf, I mean, I know for sure the Stunted Wolf was supposed to be the mage character. And that's the one I know like the least about, or have seen the least of at least. The note reads, "Greetings. If you are reading this, it must be because you wish to challenge me, Magnificus, to a card battle. But in order to earn that privilege, you must first defeat my 3 graduate students. As for their whereabouts, that is for you to discover. Sincerely, Magnificus." Now there's a door there, it looks like. We got like a little Eye of Agamotto here. A strange monocle, you put it on. Oh. I can see things. I really thought that this shovel was like a hand giving me the middle finger for like a hot second. Yeah, fuck you too, Wizard Tower. Wonder if he's asking for random cards or if they're set. I don't know. I'm not sure. If I revisit, I might be able to do something. Okay, this is, I guess, locked. The inside of the chest is covered in a sticky green goo, but you find a card pack. I need to check into these a little bit more, because I'd like to play with these cards. I think Shadok was saying that, like, the gem card, well, the magic gem cards, you know, were, like, his least favorite, or felt that they were the least powerful, but I don't know. I'd still like to learn exactly how they work. Force Mage. If a creature would attack Force Mage, it does not. Okay. Can't be sacrificed while sacrifice marks is on the board. It provides a blue gem to its owner. So the thing of these is, like, these cards seem to require gems to play, which means you have to have, like, these. I don't quite understand how you're supposed to kind of get that to work. Master Orlu. Airborne. Also when Master Orlu deals damage directly, draw a card for each damage dealt. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, I guess we'll go this way. Just the trader in here. A book. Collected cards. Huh? Not sure what the point of that is when I can open my inventory. inventory at any time, my collection. Don't seem to be able to do anything with them. I guess maybe this... Hold on, can you... No, I didn't want to put that in. I don't think I can, like, remove cards there, so that's kind of weird. I'm not sure what the point of this is yet. You wish to trade? Blue Mage. Blue Mage is played. You draw cards equal to the amount of Mox cards on your side of the board. Blaine's Mox. Ruby Mox. Stim Mage. Pay 3 energy to increase the power and health of Stim Mage by 1. That could be pretty good in the future. Think about it. Maybe we can't really do much at the tower right now. We have the monocle on, but it's not really showing me anything else, except I guess we just need to figure this out. The note reads... What is that? Oh, wait. So it's like something, flyer, and then the same image again. It's like skeleton. Whatever this is. Alright, easy enough. Oh, hi. Are you a graduate student? Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to actually leave. I just was trying to look around. Arr, the pain is unbearable. My organs are melting. Do you see? Magnificus turned me into goo for my final exam. I just need to defeat one more challenger, then I will earn my rightful place. My rightful place in the deck of the master as one of his prize cards. Arr, nothing will stop me. Alright, well, I'm sure. We did see the, you know, there was like the jar of goo in the, in Act 1 that talks about Magnificus, but, yeah, I don't know if... I'm assuming that must have been one of his graduate students. I don't know if it's this one specifically, but it's just called The Failure. Oh, excuse me. I need more coffee. Oh, also, happy belated Thanksgiving to anyone in the States or anyone who celebrates it anyway. Oh, yeah. As Anna's kind of demonstrated there, I did move my couple of emotes since we have extra slots. So the one that was normally on tier 2 and the one that was normally on like the 1k bits tier, Nightmare's got it there too. Those are just normal emote slots now, so if you're subscribed, you'll be able to use those. At least you should be able to normally. I think maybe I left the... Yeah, it looks like the cool one is also on the bits tier, maybe. I'm not sure. I might have to, like, put it back on again. But, yeah, once, things are kind of settled here, like, I'm still crazy busy with work. That's the other reason why I like streaming, aside from having to wait for the desk, like... I considered trying to stream a little bit, but I was so so busy with work that I was like, well, maybe we just won't. These seem bad. Do you do damage per gem? Yeah, that's gonna be rough, because we're gonna take 3 damage immediately. I'd kind of like to just summon the wolf here, rather than hit you with a skelly, even though that we just kind of net 2 by doing that. But we'll get a bone regardless, and then we can put you out. In fact, that's actually a better play, because we'll get the bone immediately and then be able to use that. Just here, I guess, and then we'll get 2 bones. Oh wait, we have the Bone Lord charm. We can play all of these like immediately. Might as well use them as blockers. Wow, the wolf art is something. they're all useless now because the gem is gone. Summoning a new one, but it's not going to do you much good. I'm just going to leave you alone for the moment. We will take 1 damage. I was trying to see if there was some way I could get like overkill damage on this. Well, we're not killing them yet, technically. We're gonna kill this. These guys are both gonna die, though. That's okay. We have plenty of bones. The question is, do we want to try to get him out there instead, so that we don't have to try to summon him next turn? It's kind of wasting your block, but we kind of need your blood. You're gonna do overkill and kill both of them. I think we do this. Oh right, that's right. We killed the gem, so they couldn't do damage. I completely forgot. Well, that's okay. Let's... Do I want a cat? I mean, I guess I'll just leave you for the moment. I mean, we win anyway, so it doesn't matter. I just want to try to get some overkill damage for the foils. You know, we want that money. Please just tell the master I passed. He won't know the difference. Here, take this pack. I'm sorry, buddy. It must be really shitty to be stuck as an ooze out in the middle of the expanse. Okay. Master Garani. If Master Garani's owner controls no mox cards, Master Garani perishes. Okay. It does appear to be... Oh no, that's not Death Touch. That's the perish thing. This is Death Touch. Getting an adder could be good. Leap bot. Okay. Alright. Here, I can open the door for you, or thanks, buddy. Alright, hold up. Do I have an adder in my deck at the moment? No. Not that I can tell, anyway. Maybe we want to throw one in there for the shits and gigs, just because... It is a Death Touch card. The Warren could also be good. I'm trying not to keep throwing so many, like, 0 power cards in my deck, though, because I feel like they kind of... They're good, but I also feel like they kind of hurt a little bit. Just when we have too many of them. So maybe we just... I'll put them in anyway, but I don't want to add any more cards. We're going to have to like start removing some. Oops. Okay, I wasn't expecting us to go up to the left and then be on the left side. Kind of, I mean, it's a tower, so it makes sense to go straight up and not, you know, we wouldn't really be on this side. That wouldn't make a lot of sense. But then again, it's a mage tower, so I don't know. Maybe it would. Gem Fiend. Another Master Orlu, another Adder, Null Conduit. Okay. What is your deal? Dummy stares lifelessly back at you, then suddenly it springs into motion. Oh, okay. Man, I love those free bones at the start. Okay, if something would attack you, it does not. That's okay. Practice Mage? Okay, well, you can go. You're gonna start hitting at some point, so I kind of want to just get the Mole Man out there.
Doma, Doma! Ha 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 ha!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Charlie. How's it going? Thank you so much for the 21 months. I appreciate it. It's good to see you. How are you doing? How was your evening? Maybe I don't want to throw the Mole Man out there. I kind of want to just hit stuff, but then I can't hit you anyway. I think I'm just going to say F it. I'll put you there. Wait, oh shit, I sacrificed the wrong one. Oh, well, no, I guess I wanted to do that because I do kind of want to kill them. I would have liked to have hit him too, but I couldn't really do both. Why do you have that? Are you telling me the sequence? So, skull. I'm so tired. Yeah, me too. It's a sleepy day. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I didn't sleep poorly, but I kept waking up for some reason. It's not the worst, but definitely not the best either. I mean, I guess we'll just throw you in here. Goodbye. You leave a ruby mox in your wake. Okay, so it was skull and then hefty. I am out of bone. Well, I have one bone, but we haven't gotten any more bones. I don't really need to put you in there. Okay, let's hit you so that hopefully you tell me something. Okay, flying. So the skull one, which might be the parish symbol, I don't know. The skull and then the arm for hefty and then the flyer is what we got. Why am I getting so many Molmans? I didn't even think I had this many in my deck. I mean, I did like having multiples because they're cheap defense cards. Heck off, Molmans. There you go, that's more like it. I mean, Mole Man, I'm sorry to do this to you. Yeah, give me that money. Maybe should have done that next turn. We might have been able to get just a little bit more out of that, but that's okay. The dummy's hinges creak back into position and it returns to its lifeless state. Or stare, I think it's not state. Alright, so whatever the skull thing is here, I'm not sure. No, it was not flying, it was hefty arm, although it's not very hefty, that's more like noodle arm. And then flying. Right, I should remember that this means we have to fight something else right away. Although we don't technically, we can leave and come back. I'd like to see what that's about. I'm assuming this is locked. We already got the chest over here. Also, hey Wayward, how's it going? Person's head is one ionosphere, yeah. It's just an easy way back down, I guess, yeah, okay. So there's probably going to be a hole on like that on the next floor. Why is there just oh, that's the door. It just looks like there's like a little random half wall there. Man, what happened? I just got like a very sudden craving for pizza. You know what it is? It's not just pizza. I've eaten wings, like buffalo wings, for a couple of days now. Not like back to back, but the day we like moved everything over here, or the final big move, I'm close to this restaurant now that I get Greek food from, and they have like surprisingly really fucking good wings. So we ordered for like, cause like my brother was here and my friend / old neighbor came to help us, like, you know, they weren't really here for the move portion of it, but they were helping us like kind of get some stuff organized and whatnot here. So we got a bunch of Greek food and a whole bunch of wings. And then the other day, my brother came here. He went back to, well, he had to take a flight to go see some family in another state back in PA. But his flight was at like crazy early in the morning, so, you know, for us to give him a ride, he had to like sleep here for a few hours and then get up at like 3 in the morning. But yeah, we basically were just like, I don't know what all delivers around here yet and stuff like that, so we're like, let's just get some more wings and shit from the Greek place. But yeah, I don't know, I think I just had like a sort of craving for more of those wings, but I just really want it now. It's more the tomato sauce type thing, I guess. Something slightly spicy, but I want pizza, I want carbs, I guess. I haven't really eaten lunch yet today. I just had a slice of pie with a little bit of ice cream, like with my coffee this morning, which was great. Apple pie, mind you, but now I'm actually like hungry. I should have eaten something before I streamed, but I had some work I had to do. And I was also finishing setting up this stuff for stream, which is always a pain in the ass. By the way, I haven't really talked about my new desk that much. I did talk about like its dimensions a little bit, but this desk is also actually an electric standing desk. You guys can't see this, but I can raise and lower this desk at the push of a button, which is really cool. And I can't really go into standing mode much right now because the one downside I just realized is that I didn't really want to put my computer directly on the desk with it. I just want the computer kind of to be off to the side on another thing, or possibly under it. But I need a longer DisplayPort cable so that it reaches the whole way to my left monitor. Because like it reaches now, but if I was like to raise the desk up into like a standing position, it would be too far, and it would just I can't raise it right now because it would probably just pull the cord right out of the monitor. So I don't want to risk that. But yeah, I should have done that before. I should just order one. No, it's all good. I just need to replace the cord with a longer one. No big deal. Everything else is fine. I have like a longer HDMI cable I can do for my right monitor, so I can just do the same with that one too, but I don't even think that one needs it. Because it's much closer to where the computer is, although it might if I put the computer ultimately kind of under the desk, like off to the side, like just on something, because I don't want to put it directly on the floor, but if I do that, I'll still probably need like a longer cable for both monitors. Just get the time to eat when you could be streaming. I generally think it's important, unless you're like doing what I was doing today, of like the plan being that I'm just gonna do kind of a short-ish stream, just, you know, that's still how it's gonna be for a little while. I'm happy that I can actually stream again, but I still have to do somewhat shorter streams for work. And so the plan was just, I'll eat after I stream. But normally, I think that it's important, at least if you're streaming in these kind of general time slots, that you should probably eat something before you stream. Not necessarily right before you stream, because then you know, depending on what you might eat, you might be a little bit burpy, a little gassy, something. But maybe you hit the food coma stage if you eat something big. You shouldn't necessarily eat something real big right before you stream, but I do think that you should eat something before you stream, like a little while before, so that you're not hungry while you're streaming. Plus, there's always the occasion where you're just like, you get really into whatever it is you're streaming, and then you're just like, oh shit, I just streamed for like 8 hours. Now, mind you, that doesn't happen to me often, but it has happened. And then it's just like, whoopsie, I forgot to eat. You know? Normally, my big problem, that doesn't happen to me much when I'm streaming, especially since people are kind enough to remind me, like, hey, you should eat something. But sometimes if I get like really absorbed in work, I definitely have the bad habit of just straight up forgetting to eat. Despite me being like a hungry biatch most of the time, I don't know what it is. Like I get laser focused on work, and I could literally go pretty much all day and just be like, oh shit, I didn't eat anything today. No wonder I feel like crap. Anyway. At some point, once I've got things set up in this new room, hopefully we can, if I can manage it. I have a green screen still that I never really got around to setting up. It's supposed to be one that I can suspend from the ceiling, but I do have a ceiling fan in here, so I'm gonna have to figure out exactly where that's gonna fit. It may have to be like slightly off to the side. But, not that it's a problem. Like, I don't really have a problem with showing the room. At least this room. This room's nicer than the previous one was. But, I just kind of like having the green screen option so that you can take up less space on the screen. Like, if I was to put my camera kind of like Charlie normally has, like somewhere down here in the corner or something, I just don't want it to be like a big freaking block that obscures like, you know, 1/6 of the screen or whatever. But yeah, I'll have to figure that out. It's probably not going to be like a thing that I do right away, but once I have some of the stuff here like actually figured out, organized, set up, etc., then maybe we can actually start doing some on-camera streams. And for the record, when I start doing that, because it's still something that I planned on doing, I probably will do something a little bit like Marcus and not be on camera every single day, because I know that I already don't know how well the stream will tolerate it bitrate wise and stuff. Should be okay, but I suspect that, like, you know, knowing that I'm gonna be like conscientious of the fact that I'm on camera, I will probably be like not wanting to do it every single day. And it's not really being a camera shy thing. It's more just, it does kind of end up being a thing that you end up having to kind of focus on. Like, even if you're not concerned about, like, I don't give a shit if Chad sees me pulling a dumb face or some shit like that, it's more the fact that you're like, is my camera working okay? I have to make sure. It's another thing you have to pay attention to on screen. And I have a hard enough time just looking at chat. You know? The glorious HD visage. I don't know about that. I think my mom was making dinner, so I'll make my chicken salad tomorrow. Hey, nice. I also find it more draining than streaming without it. Yeah, it's a lot more chill when you're off camera. I find, like, I don't have a lot of personal experience to relate that to, obviously. Well, I've never done it for streaming, but I've made videos on camera before, and definitely nothing that's online these days, but it's definitely a lot more chill when you're not in front of a camera, even if you're used to it. What's your mom making for dinner, Charlie? I want to know. I'm hungry now. Okay, I guess we just move on and fight this guy, yeah. Check in with her in a bit. Nice. But yeah, let me know how that habanero sauce turns out with the salad. I know you said you were thinking of, like, just thinning it out a little bit to kind of work there, but are you going to kind of work with it as, like, a little bit of a dressing in that way, or are you just still going to mostly coat the chicken with it so that the chicken is just kind of a spicy part of the salad, and then the rest of the salad is more normal salad-y? I was kind of expecting, like, a skeletal face. I was not expecting, like, a full-on just, like, head. Just imagine you are an ice cube slowly melting on a hot pan. Oh, I was only talking to myself. The pain of being a head impaled on a spear is, well, it is worth it, of course. Magnificus will award me the highest honor. I will be the centerpiece of his deck. Man, I'm starting to, like, agree, you know, with, like, the other scribes while they were cards, and the fact that they didn't seem to like the stunted wolf much. You know, he just seemed normal, but he kind of seems like a fucking dick wizard. I think I'll try to make a dressing with it first, see how it turns out. Alright, cool. I'm definitely curious to know. I personally love streaming with my camera on, but I can definitely agree that's another thing to split focus on. Yeah, I just know that for me it'll be harder to pay attention. It's just one more thing that I'll have to, like, try to remember that's, like, there. Just so I know that it's working okay. Like, my audio stuff is easy enough because I can't hear myself very much, but I can still see the, you know, my audio mixer on OBS, like, working, so that doesn't take anything more than, like, a simple glance every once in a while to know that it's working fine. Plus, I know that if I suddenly go mute, then chat will be, hey dude, no sound, mute, what up? You know, I have a harder time just remembering to look to see if I've dropped any frames. You know, or if my bitrate's, like, struggling or some shit. Which usually it's not. And so far, in the new place, is the first time I've streamed, but so far it's okay. You know, knock on wood, fingers crossed, etc. But I was making some G Fuel since I'm up early for me to work some overtime. I've never had G Fuel before. Is it? So I'm assuming it's just, you know, like a normal powdered drink mix. But is it meant to just be kind of like an energy drink mix? I'm assuming that's the case. Alright, hold up. Ruby Mox. Mage Knight. perishes if we kill this thing. That's good to know. Ruby Golem. Okay, so we'll want to kill this before we kill this, which should be easy from normal left to right, but we can't kill either of them right at this moment. I think we want to try to play the cat, but maybe not this turn. Let's put you... Oh, this is kind of a weird one. I kind of want to block something. He's going to perish automatically once this dies, so I'm going to put you here and let you block a little bit. And then you guys can just go out. The question is, do I want to summon the cat now? I probably should. We're only going to take 1 damage, so we would just trade. I think maybe... I don't know. Maybe it's worth, though. We don't have any blood cards. I don't know. I'm going to risk it. Okay, it would have just gotten killed there anyway, but now I don't have anything to... I can't properly summon you without getting rid of our Spore Digger. Which is okay. It's not the end of the world. We'll still get 1 bone for free, but... I'm probably going to have to do it because I don't have anything that can hit you. And I need you to block some damage so that we don't die. Maybe not this turn, though? Let's see, we would take 2 damage now. Let me just see what happens. Alright, we have a Zambi at least. So we kill you and both of them will die? No. Just you will die. It's still something, but I'm beginning to feel like maybe we don't bother with you just yet. And maybe we kill these golems because they're kind of being the bigger problem at the moment. It's a weird one. Just throw you there. I hate to do it, but you're getting sacrificed, so I can... Shit, I should have done that in the other order. Oh well, it's fine. Just put you there. You're gonna block both of these, or you should anyway. Right, of course. That's gonna... I didn't even really think about that. That's okay. Really? Alright, well this will get destroyed. Which is all we can really hope for right now, but it's not going to kill you because there's still another one on the thing. Can I just get some attack cards, maybe? Like, I feel like that would be nice. It's an energy drink mix, although you can get it canned. I like the powder, though, because I can mix flavors I want to, plus it's cheaper as a powder. Oh, that makes sense. I don't really do like a lot of energy drinks, you know. Coffee is really more my vice when it comes to, you know, the caffeinated beverages. I don't know. Like most kids, I didn't necessarily like coffee right away, but as soon as I actually really started drinking it, I was just like, wow, coffee's fucking great. It's just, I think honestly my first couple of experiences with coffee were kind of shit coffee, so I thought that it wasn't very good. And then I had, like, I don't know, like a convenience store like Cappuccino or something, which was also not good, but at least it was fucking sugary, and as a kid I was like, well, this is at least tasty, you know, even though I've never really been a big sweet tooth. My brother, on the other hand, like, he got all the sweet tooth genes. Like, he is a fucking sugar fiend, that guy. He's not bad about it, mind you, but he fucking loves his sweet stuff. Alright. Really, I drink it because it is the form of vitamin B12 that I can actually absorb, so I don't end up deficient. I don't have to take honkin' huge horse pill supplements. Hey, that's totally fair. I mean, I wouldn't... It's not like I would have any judgment for you for drinking it in the first place, you know, but that's certainly a good reason for drinking it. Alright, focus. I'm not putting you out here, so we're just gonna have to take... Well, we won't take any damage yet. We're gonna kill this, and then you're gonna come up and kill that. We'll get a bone, I guess, but then... what? You get stronger? Wait. Oh no, it's the reverse. The mage makes gems powerful. Why, game? Why though? Like, why are you doing this to me? I just keep getting nothing. Alright, this is gonna kill this so that the ruby's not gonna damage us anymore, but we're gonna take 1 damage from this guy. You're like just slowly hemorrhaging here. I can just get... Okay, thank you, fucking finally. Alright, now if we sacrifice you, we can put the wolf out there. The wolf can kill... I'm gonna have to put it on here. Or even just here where it is. But do I want to summon the wolf? Maybe we just summon a cat, or maybe even the mole after the cat so we can have some extra blocks. Alright, let's do it like this. You get sacrificed, you get played. That's probably not the good place to put it, but you get played, and now we have a blocker for those two. And I don't want to summon the other cat, so you're just going to get played here. You're going to kill that, and the next turn you're going to do 3 damage instead of 1. Which is good because you won't get killed by that either. Sure, you can kill that guy. That works for me. The adder? I can't put the adder out if I put the other cat out. Not without, like, sacrificing this anyway, so this kind of just has to go. Which would be fine, I suppose. It's a weird one, though, because as soon as this dies, you're gonna come up and then make these do shit. So maybe we just keep the other cat in hand so we can play it after this one inevitably dies. Yes, get killed to death instantly. I appreciate it. Okay. The thing is, if I play you, then I lose my cat anyway, but I can't put the cat out there without killing one of these, so we're not gonna do that. Sorry, cat. I guess sure you can kill one of those. And, sure. Alright, we should be fine now. We're gonna take 1, and then we're gonna immediately do 5. Is there any way I can do more than 5? If I play this, it'll still kill this anyway, but we'll get a new hand. And maybe we'll get something else that we could possibly put out to do more damage? I don't know. Like this. Yeah, okay. So if I kill you, we will instead do 7 damage across the board, so that works for me. Bonk. Ooh, give me that money. Thank you. Okay, sorry. I need to catch up on chat. I've just been, like, focused. Didn't mean to click on the Sif, no worries. Tastes good, it got me off soda. Yeah, if there's one beverage that I definitely, you know, feel like people shouldn't drink, it's soda. Like, energy drinks and even coffee, among other things, like, are still not great for you in some ways, but soda's about as bad as you're gonna get. And again, if you like soda, it's no judgment or anything. It's just something that, like, especially as you get older, it's really something that if you have a habit of drinking it, you should really consider kicking at some point, because that stuff is just really terrible for you. Like, you're basically just drinking an entire can of sugar, like, by volume, and that's, you know, That's exceptionally bad for you. I can't drink anything carbonated anymore. It really makes me bloated. Yeah. I don't really like a lot of carbonated stuff that much to begin with. I will say that if, you know, for people who like soda because it's carbonated, then consider drinking, like, flavored seltzer water. I know it's not as good. I don't even like seltzer water, but, you know, it'll do the trick, potentially. There are also, like, slightly less bad sodas out there for you if you get stuff that's more, like, you know, just better quality than just your average insanely mass-produced shit like Coke and Pepsi products, but, you know, still not something you really want to drink super often because it's just really bad for you. Perhaps I will not be central to his strategy. I care not. He can use me as a chump blocker. I have mastered disappointment. I love that chump blocker is just like an actual term in the game. Because it's just such a, like, old card game term, I guess. Take this pack. Master Bleen. If you have a blue gem, sacrifice Master Bleen to draw 3 cards. Ruby Golems we just fought. We have an Insectadrone. Strike an opponent directly even if there is a creature opposing it. Oh, just the flying thing, yeah. Hover Mage. Okay. Very, very straightforward flying cards. The shovel looks like a middle finger beside the hand symbol, right? I thought so too. I can't look at it here again. Maybe on the next floor. Oh, goddamn! I did it again. Look at this. Does that not look like a fucking middle finger? I know it's a shovel. It's clearly a shovel, but it also just looks like someone's just fucking flipping you off. The note reads, the top sigil is found by the greedy. The middle sigil, you mean the middle finger, is found by the pale. Wait, how was pale spelled again? Okay. The bottom sigil is found by the hard of hearing. Or by those who hear too easily. Music just got louder. Was that just me? Was the music that loud before I went into this room? I mean, it definitely got quieter, but it seemed like it got louder than it was before. Maybe I'm just stupid. Guess we forgot what her timer was for an overcooked her pasta. I'm sorry to hear that. Rabbit. You reach in the back for more, you notice a sigil. Okay, so we know the top one is Flyer, because that's gotta be the greedy, which I had assumed right off the bat. This could be for the hard of hearing one because of the, you know, the sound being reduced in this area, but I don't know that that's what that means. What about the pale, though? What's pale? I mean, we could probably brute force it, but I'd kind of prefer not to. That clearly pushed me up. Man, for a second there I thought I was gonna get impaled on the spike. That would have been rough. I kind of wanted to just like figure it out, but hold on. Maybe it's not that? Okay. I don't understand. So it was shovel, but it said, okay, so the middle symbol was discovered by those of the who are pale of the pale. I don't remember what it said, but that was apparently the skull one. And I don't get it. And then I also don't understand the hard of hearing one. I just kind of brute forced it. I'm sure there's an explanation, and maybe I'm just dumb, but that one just did really not seem obvious to me. Maybe I just had to see something on a previous floor and just wasn't paying attention. At last, stimulation. My test has been sensory deprivation, you see. To unlock the full potential of my mind, you see. It's unlocked now. Hear me, Magnificus. I'm ready. We have to battle, okay? Alright, let's do it. Weird pair of eyes. Ooh, Bone Heap. Hi, buddy. You're a good dude, Bone Heap. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of you to get rid of you. I guess we're gonna summon Bone Heap. We can... Oh, wait. Bone Lord's Horn, though, is also really good. Well, we know you're going out here somewhere. Maybe just put you here for now. Bone Heap is also free to play, so we can just put you out. Maybe just like here. Now the question is, do I wanna summon you? You won't attack the Bone Lord's Horn, so I guess I can. I just would kind of like to instead get the Gravedigger out there, but we could also get him out there next turn. Or we can block with him this turn and gain a bone and play the Bone Lord's Horn next turn. Let's just do that. And then, hold on. I also wanted to empower you, though. Okay, so we're maybe not going to play you just yet. Just do this once. This is going to get killed, but it's not going to get rid of him, unfortunately. Should have known it wasn't going to be that easy. You're going to give us 2 bones this turn by dying. Well, 1 that you give us, and then 1 then you after you die. Of which we should then use to summon you rather than empowering you just yet. So let's just wait. Oh, you died because it wasn't in play yet. Okay. I should have realized that. Alright. Now if we summon you, we can kill you. Which is probably the best play at the moment. Or, well, maybe not. As much as I don't want to keep taking damage, I don't want to lose Bone Heap either, and if we just leave you as you are, you're going to kill Bone Heap. So I'm going to empower him instead so he doesn't die to this incoming hit. We're going to do 2 damage and only take 1, so I can live with that. Alright, we'll just use you to get rid of that then. Still can't afford you. I kind of want to just empower you again so that you can actually kill. Well, you can already kill both of them. is the carryover. So yeah, let's not waste the bones yet. That's not really a waste, but let's not spend them yet. Okay, now we can play a U. Shit, I've already gone to lethal. I should have waited. Well, let's just make you as strong as we can. Alright, we're gonna do 10 damage to you, so we'll get 6 coins, or foils, rather. Okay, that still feels pretty good. Thank you, Bone Heap, you're amazing. Also you, Bone Lord's Horn, you're also amazing. That was incredibly stimulating. We aren't done here, right? I wish to see the light again, to sing, to dance. You wouldn't leave me, would you? Sorry, buddy. Another Master Garani. Muscle Mage. Casts Fist. Alright, at the end of the owner's turn, Muscle Mage will move in the direction inscribed on the sigil. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Ooh, another Wolf Cub. That's good. I might add that, actually. We like cheap blood cards. If I open the door, you'll stop by on the way back and let me out, right? I'll try to remember. If I even can. Is there anything in here that we kind of don't care for? Because I don't want to just keep adding cards. Maybe we don't need 4 cats. Just reduce that to 3. Give me a second, Wolf Cub. Doot, doot, doot. Thanks for the GG. Alright, here's Magnificus, I suppose. The note reads, Dearest Grimora, I believe PO3's plot may go far past the extent of a common power grab. Indeed, this great transcendence will have catastrophic and unpredictable results. The note is incomplete and ends abruptly. I urge you to consider... What was you painting? I guess I don't get to see. What's out here? Oh. I poked a tentacle and then nothing happened? I guess I can't really do anything with this right now. Okay, I guess it's time for us to have a little chat, unless there's any secrets. Secrets? Any secrets? Man, you are really not what I was expecting you to look like. Ah, you are here at last. How do my pupils fare? No matter. There are far more concerning issues at hand. I don't know about that. Let's back up a second. You turn one of your graduate students, okay, into goo. The second one just into a living head on a stick. And the third you just kind of like turned into, well, just part of an endless void. I don't know. I kind of feel like you should maybe undo a little bit of that. Seems a little rude. Do you understand the canvas that you have been woven into? Nay, you are the brush, and the artist moves you with a terrifying mastery. My eye aches with premonition. The future is very, very grim. First, we must battle. Alright, well, we'll see if I can beat you. I don't know your mechanics yet, so we'll find out. Behold, the brush of the scribe of magics. My pupil would die to be painted by it and live forever as a card, but that is not the full extent of its powers. This one needs some bleach. Now for a bit of color. Oh, I don't entirely like that, friend. How often you gonna do that? Okay. Card is played, you draw cards equal to the amount of Mox cards on your side of the board. Wow, you kinda suck, is all I'm saying. Magnus Mox. Green, orange, and blue gems to its owner. So you're going to give that thing 1, and which is in turn going to give you. Wait, no. No, it's just the number of green gems, which I think is just 1 each. So you'll just be a 1/2, I think. Get out of here! Stop dancing. We can't summon the Headless Horseman regardless, so. Okay, I guess let's just put you out here and. Do I want to hit you, or do I want to hit the Mox, maybe? Let's just start with a smack on you, just for a little bit of insurance. Like, nothing else is really going to do much here. Okay, that's fine. Play you go back down to 1 bone. Well, we'll get 2 as you die, but you'll also kill that in the process. But I'd kind of like it if this died instead, because he's already doing 2. Then again, I'm sure you're gonna summon something here anyway, but still, I think you gotta go. I just realized you don't die though, which is good. So that color actually kind of helped us a little bit. Hey Shadok, how's it going? Stopping in for a lurk, putting up Xmas decorations. Cool, cool. Enjoy. Enjoy your decorating. Okay, you kill each other. Okay, I really don't like that. Can I get, like, some better cards, maybe? Stuff that's just expensive and not really especially good. Drowned Soul is played, you draw cards equal to the amount of Mox cards on your side of the board. Really just like nothing I can do aside from summoning a cat at the cost of this, so I guess we're better off just hitting you once. You'll take a point of damage, but you aren't gonna die, which sucks. We have not gotten good card draw so far. We may be kind of effed here. I mean, that's fine. It's still not good, but just get rid of you, I guess. Skeletons are the only things keeping us in the game right now, but we're gonna lose very quickly if I don't actually get something here. Okay. So I can play the Mole Man by sacrificing our skeleton if we want. We will take 2 damage, but if we stall for a turn, we also deal 1, so we wouldn't be on lethal yet. Giving me a chance to maybe get a card first, but the thing is, we might be better off just putting you out here, plus we'll get a rabbit for free. Although you don't work the way you did anymore, because you don't have your blocker stuff anymore, so I'd have to just play you in front of something, and then that's all you'd be able to do. That still wouldn't necessarily be bad, but think about this for a second here. If we sacrifice you, put the cat here, we still get a bone. We could then play the Mole Man like here, and then you don't have Death Touch anymore, which sucks, but we could at least play you to hit something. sure how well that's gonna work. If we kill this, then this goes back down to 0, so we would just have 1 incoming damage, but which might be better. But I also don't want the cat to die, and which makes this kind of the safest place to put it. This is a tough one. I don't know if I might be better off just hitting you. I'm gonna just have to make a gamble one way or the other, so let's just be weird about it, I guess. I can also just put the cat here. I mean, something's going to come here at some point, but maybe for now we just do this anyway. Because, oh wait, you do, oh, right, the cat's gonna die anyway. I should have just played him as a blocker. I have to remember that the sigils get replaced. That could be a bad enough misplay that we might lose just because of that. Alright, well, let's just make sure we get you out here somewhere. The question is, where are we putting you? If we want this to die, which we may as well do, we should just put Mole Man here and then just kill this fucking thing so that you go back to 0 temporarily. So I don't know that it's gonna be enough. We do get the free rabbit, which would give us a Ruby Mox. That's interesting. Hold up, that might change things a little bit. Because if you create a Ruby Mox, I'd like to play this. It took us so long just to even get up to 4 bones. We're at 5 now, but if I play you in a position where you'll die, then we'd put a Ruby Mox there anyway. I mean, you're probably gonna die eventually anyway, so maybe we just... You don't redraw my hand anymore anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just do it like this. Go here. You just... We don't have any Mox cards out there yet, so we're better off playing you. Oh man, I want my bones. Man, the bleaching, the replacement of the sigils is rough. Sometimes they're good, most of the time they're pretty bad. I could definitely see needing to kind of replace the deck for this. Okay, that's actually useful at least. We can put you here. He'll kill him. We get a freebie rabbit, which we'll hold on to. You don't create bones anymore, so I'm not gonna play you yet because you don't do any damage. Nobody does any damage except for you just now, so we'll pass. What you got? Not useful until we get some Mox cards out there, which we will once this guy comes down, but because that'll finally die. Have a Ruby Mox there now. What are you getting? Okay. You're gonna kill that, so that goes back to 0 temporarily. Now, I can't fucking play much of anything just now. We can play the rabbit, but that isn't really gonna do anything for us just at the moment, so we just have to keep letting shit play out for the moment. So let's just get rid of this guy. That'll get rid of you. You're gonna die before that can do anything. I'll still just put this here anyway. Of course, you're just gonna put another one out there. I mean, which makes sense, but... Okay, now... You don't perish anymore, which is actually fucking great. You're gonna do 3 damage now. We'll get 2 over. I don't know if I should save you, though, because you're a cheap enough card that might be worth holding on to. If I simply block with you right now, we'll get you there anyway. Let's save this guy just in case. Feel free rabbit. It's the same as before. Maybe that's not so random. Hey Al, how's it going? Good to see you. Alright, so we win now. Round 1 anyway. I must be slowing down with age. I may need to set my brush upon my own cards once again. Okay, of course. Quills. And then my own thing. Okay, well he's not attacking you, so that doesn't matter. We'll just do 2 damage to you for now. Or well, hold on. Is there any way I can 1-turn you? I don't think that's gonna happen. If I sacrifice one of these, probably this one, we would do 4 damage to you right now. Plus, you would get a bone upon killing you, which would give me enough to actually play. Unfortunately, nothing stronger. If only one of you did 2 damage, that'd be nice. Let's just hold off. If there's an open space, we can just do it now. I don't like that you did that, but that's okay. It was very rude, sir. Alright, you should lose. Not a lot of excess money, but that's fine, as long as we win. Very well. Very well. We have battled, and now I may speak, you see. My eye, it aches because it remembers it was excised. By none other than Leshy, the scribe of beasts. And a beast he is, arrogant, single-minded, obsessed with gaining power, but he is far from the worst scribe to become hegemon. You see, the ejection of my eyeball is far from the worst thing that can happen around here. You must be especially... okay. You received a magical card pack. Cool. Wizard cards are by far the weakest. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of them. Still can't do anything with these. I don't know if I'm meant to be able to do anything with them. It seems like I should be able to. There's like a little basin here. And then a little tentacle popped out of this before, and I clicked on it, but then nothing happened. Alright. I guess I just get to keep my monocle forever, which is fine. I'm down for the fashion souls. Can I revisit any of y'all? No, you're not gonna let me, are you? I know we can just hop down, but I just wanted to see if I could do anything. Traders in here. I don't think I need to do anything with you right now. Alright. Okay, final, wait. Oh, that's just a little gem. Let me come over to here real quick. I still don't think I have this. two of the same? I don't have it. Can you change it by any chance? No. Alright, over here then. It's the last one to... Oh, okay. Had to get beamed up first, I guess. Okay, so this is a thing. Rummage through the junk cards and find a card pack. Received a techno card pack. Automaton. So these guys require power to be summoned, which is interesting. Steambot, Mrs. Bomb. When you play Mrs. Bomb, when Mrs. Bomb is played, fill all empty spaces with explode bots. That's kind of cool. Oh, new chest to O drawers. I don't know what this sigil is. Maybe it looks kind of like something that would attack forward, but also hit your own dudes on the sides. I'm not sure, unless that's just a weird way to illustrate trifurcated strike. But this is prevent, which means this does nothing to you. I don't know if that... So we're just doing 2 from you. I don't quite understand your deal exactly, but... So it's definitely not a trifurcated strike, because that would in theory at least do 2. Let's leave you up there for the moment. This guy doesn't do any damage either way. We can't get rid of you. This isn't enough, though. We need to be able to deal 5. And it seems like... Oh, hold on. I wonder if you use the power of, like, the ones next to you or something? This is a weird one, because, like, you don't really have enough damage on the board. I'm sure I'm missing something. Well, I probably just don't understand, or clearly understand, like, how one of these things works, but... There we go, okay. No, I don't want to know what it does, I just want to figure it out. With lock, unclasp, and a drawer burst forth that contained 2 card packs. When Explodebot dies, the creature opposing it as well as adjacent friendly creatures are dealt 10 damage. Okay. So yeah, it must have been like... Yeah, okay. So we didn't have enough damage on our side, but by putting an Explodebot on their side, it would kill their blocker, so that's why. Okay. Grizzly, huh? I could see this being useful from, like, the Mrs. Bomb, but at the same time, like, that could be rough on your own side. If you don't play it at, like, the right time, anyway. I still have not gotten a single card of the one that the mycologists want. Plasma Jimmy. Pay 1 energy to deal 1 damage to a creature across from Plasma Jimmy. That's kind of cool. Bear Seek list. Alright, let's see. These are conduits. I don't remember exactly how they work, but I can probably figure it out. How much are we doing off the bat? Just 1, because you're flying, probably. That makes sense. I think we want your conduits. The lock cracked open, a drawer emerged from within the device. It contained 2 card packs. So I'm pretty sure like conduits empower shit like in between them, but you kind of need like, oh yeah, here it just says empty spaces within a circuit completed by factory conduit spawns leap bot. Well, this one's different, but each conduit just tells you like what it does for spaces like in between them or whatever. But you have to be able to complete a circuit, which means you need at least 2 conduit cards, I think. Unless you can get some sort of like passive conduit ability. Another Plasma Jimmy. If energy conduit is part of a completed circuit, your energy never depletes. Like, that's obviously pretty strong. Bear of the curse, seek honey, seek more honey, lest you don't eat all the honey. We might play around. I haven't really been playing around with the techno cards at all. I will at some point for sure. Obviously, we need to talk to you, but I just want to look around a little first. That's the trader. I should look to see what you have for sale, even though I probably won't buy anything. Meatbot. Meatbot is counted as 3 blood rather than 1 blood, 1 sacrificed. Okay. I like these thick droids. They are kind of expensive to summon, I just realized. Did laundry today too? Forgot about that, so it's house day today. Gotcha. Alright, what do you got to say? Challenge me, let's see your deck. Oh, excuse me while I whip this out. Weak cards, total lack of synergy. This pile really doesn't stand a chance against me. Look, I'm trying to finish up my conduit control list here, but the bots they're sending down the line are trash. Get those workers to send me something good, tell them to throw themselves on the line if necessary, and please have a decent deck by the time you're done. I'll have you know this deck has beaten basically every fucking boss, so I can probably beat whatever trash you got. Alright, create conduits. Bang. That was extraordinarily difficult. Flamehead over here. What is it? What do you want? Can't you stand? Fuck. I clicked too many times. I'm very busy here. What? PO3 hasn't happened with my output, but I am merely the inspector. To put better bots on the line, I would need to... Just who are you to be carrying orders from PO3? PO3 would only trust someone with some semblance of card game skill. I am very busy, but I must know if you are qualified to give me orders. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Leap bot is just a blocker for flying shit. Alright. You complete a circuit which enables the buff conduit to make you a +1. So we'd like to get rid of you at the very least. put you down as a blocker for now. Doesn't matter where we put these guys because they're just gonna die anyway. We could get the mole man out there, but I think we are okay to wait. They're gonna... I guess we'll find out, but I think they maybe become +2s then, since there's more of them. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see. Let's find out. No, they're still just +1s. Okay. Alright. Well, we can kill you and hit all 3 of these, which, since it'll hit this, it'll ruin that conduit. A buff conduit going there isn't going to help that at all. Well, maybe it will. Maybe these still become +1s. But I still think that's the play for the moment. Because even though they won't die, they'll stop doing damage. Now when that comes down, that'll change, but he'll kill those first. You can go here once we kill something. Maybe we wait. No, well, these are gonna die, so I guess... Maybe I don't want you there, because I don't know if you're gonna... You're gonna buff. Maybe we put you here, since that's uncompleted. I think that's better for now. We might take some damage from these guys, but... So that does work that way. Interestingly, they don't buff each other, though. Or no, wait. These guys are connected, but not these two. Although it looks like they are. I guess it's just because there's no space between them, so there has to be space between them. None of these are gonna die. You're gonna get... Well, no, you're gonna die, which ruins that. So we're fine there. But then we can also just put you out here at for the time being and just death touch you, I guess. So now we've already won. We're gonna do 4 damage to you, so we'll get 3. I guess that's basically all we can do. I can't put anything else out that's going to, like, kill something, so GG. Little puppy dog. Been frosty all day. Shed bunnies got their straw for warmth. The water still freezes, so I'll replace it in a couple hours. Definitely cold. Oh dear, your message from PO3 must indeed be genuine. As I mentioned, I am a mere inspector, not an engineer, not a designer. I cannot send new bots down the line, but I can send myself. I am proud to have served PO3 faithfully. Well met, stranger. Oh, jeez. He's decapitated himself. Okay. Oh, he's gonna be interacting with you. Plasma Jimmy? Energy bot seems good. Okay, now I may have to go deal with the dog. There's the fucking thing that we need. If I get a second one of these, I can finally go to the mycologist, but this is the first one I've even gotten. When a creature moves into the space opposing sentry drone, they are dealt damage. Okay, so they're not a blocker, but they like attack something that gets summoned next to them. That'd be really cool if you could put the guard dog sigil on top of it or whatever, so that anytime something gets placed, he just jumps over to them and shoots. But Shutterbug. When Shutterbug damages another creature, that creature perishes because of death touch. Okay, also because of the sentry thing. We might put that in there. That seems really good because he gets to attack off of his own turn. Creature moves into space position, blah, 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 blah. They're dealt 1 damage. Maybe that doesn't kill them, though. But it does say when he damages them, so I think that it would. Just throw that in there. That one seems potentially worth it. Does cost 5 energy to play, but we'll give it a shot anyway. Hold on. Didn't miss anything over here, right? Nope. Alright, so I think that's it for this room. We can check this. Minus 1. So we have 4, but it's not enough to complete the thing that we need. So it would let me put them on the numbered spaces. I thought they counted as just having something in them already. Alright. What is this? Just no connection. Just a tad too much. There we go. Although, but then now you're still not connected because you're not in the right place. We need to still be able to... This is still representative of just how much is on there at the moment, so we just need... It's a mathematical logic puzzle, but we just have to figure out exactly what goes where. There's 4 on screen now. If we add a +1, it still has to be in a conduit to add the +1. So we would get that, but then everything in between them also gets +1, which makes that way too much. But this just disconnects everything. And they have to be connected in such a way that they're close enough where, like, there has to be a conduit in one of these spaces, I think, and... I'm not sure about that one. It has to be 5 of 5, but this also has to be lit up at the same time. See, like that, I feel like almost that should just work, but it's apparently not good enough. So I guess my question is, like, does something have to be here? And if so... Because we can get it to 5, but it's still not good enough. It has to be 5 in, like, the right location. Which is weird. Because, like, you would think this would just work, right? Because there's 5 showing. You have to place all the pieces. I guess that could be. Okay, hold on. So we need this here, and then you here, I think. just didn't realize you had to place all the pieces. If I had known that, then that would have been a lot easier to solve, because you just had to block out the -1 using the disconnect. And there's only one way that works, so that was a lot easier to figure out when I knew that. Okay, I definitely didn't click again there. I'm not sure why it advanced so quickly. Ha ha ha, what was that? I am the melter. They send me raw materials, and well, you can see how it works. He's saying let me out, okay. Not another word out of you. We must have a card battle. Alright, melter, let's see if my crappy deck is good enough to fight you too. Factory conduit. Empty spaces within a circuit complete with spawns leap bots. Okay. At the end of the turn. We want you out there, like ASAP. Question is, what am I getting rid of first? Probably the buff conduit, but you're gonna keep summoning leap bots, and I'm sure you're gonna pull another one of those out. So for now, okay. The thing is, the leap bots. There's no way I can kill either of these in turn 1, which makes me think I should stall a little bit, so that, because the leap bots will just come out and just do 1 damage each because of the buff conduit. And you should not summon anymore because you'll have 4 full unless you summon them back here, but I don't think it'll work that way. But if I play you turn 1, we'll do upwards of 4 damage, but then that's all we get this turn, and then you're going to immediately fill this in. So you'll stop doing damage and you'll get killed. Unless I put you somewhere where you don't get hit by them, but I don't know if that's necessarily better. I mean, we could do it that way, potentially. Let's see. If we put you 2 out here, we put you there. I mean, yeah, that's probably acceptable. Now, if we play you, we could just do damage, but I think I just want to use him to summon the Mantis God. We'll only do 2 damage. I don't really want to get rid of these because I want them to block. Just go with it like this and give it a try. Well, now we can get rid of that at least. So they go back to 0 immediately. Okay, hold on a second, guys. Alright. So the cool thing about this house, the one cool thing, we have like woods behind us now, which is a nice view. But people either leave like some random bits of like edible garbage or just straight up food out. Because there are some turkeys around here. I mean, like just hordes of fucking turkeys that just straight up wander this neighborhood. And they are bold, like they don't give a fuck. Normally turkeys, like wild turkeys, are pretty skittish. But these ones, they'll just be like, what you looking at, fucking human? You wanna try something? Step up. We'll claw you to shit. Anyway, so he probably just saw some out back and decided to bark. But he's actually in the room now. Hopefully he won't bark suddenly and deafen all of you. Hey, lay down. Yes. Yes, I'm talking to you. Lay down. There you go. Alright, you guys can say hi to Cisco. At some point, especially if I start getting myself on camera here, I do still have 2 cameras. We can definitely make puppy cam a thing at some point again. I've done it before, but it's the only time we've really had camera on the stream was for puppy cam. But the thing is, he really hated the basement in the previous place. He's actually already a lot more comfortable in this room. He'll probably get a little whiny since I kind of put him in a timeout. he's not super happy that I brought him into the room. He would have preferred to just be out there and bark. Hold on one second. Okay. Well, turkeys are assholes. Domesticated turkeys are stupid. Yeah, turkeys are delicious, though. I agree. Okay. So you're fucked. There's really nothing you can do. There's not really any point in playing this, so we'll just continue. So we got John lethal now. It's unfortunately not anything better. Well, here, let's do it like this. You can get 1 bonus foil. That works. Seriously, the only animal I've ever seen drown itself in the rain was a domesticated turkey. Okay, that's a special kind of stupid for sure. Excellent battle. Now, with that aside, what did you come to tell me? PO3 wishes for better bots for his scanner. That is difficult. You see, I melt the metal, but I cannot reprogram the stamping machine. There is a way to send at least 1 new bot down the line. No. Ha ha ha, yes, for PO3. Alright, so I just realized, I guess the reason he was barking, I can hear like some kids outside. This is actually a really fucking quiet neighborhood, like way quieter. There's no longer a big ass back road behind my house, so I don't have to listen to constant fucking truck traffic and shit. That's really nice for stream. We're in this like little neighborhood, kind of at the, it's not really a cul-de-sac, but at the end of like a street, but we're not the last house on the street, we're the second to last. And the houses that are like flanking this one, like, both have some small children, so that might occasionally cause some bark noise because he might bark at the kids. Okay, so this is a weird one. So we have -5 at the moment. -3. So that's not going to work though because, well, no, because that's going to ruin the connection between them. So maybe like this then? No, it's only 2 out of 3. Stuff. Alright, ideally the -1 we need like over here. puzzles aren't too hard. It takes a little bit to kind of like logic them out, but I wouldn't say they're especially bad. Whee! Not just one turkey either. You had to be careful to make sure they had a roof that had no holes. Partially just not to be a jerk, but mostly so they wouldn't drown themselves when it rained. Gotta protect Dad from those pesky kids. Yeah, he's more just, you know, you gotta protect his pack. Can't trust them small humans, that's true. Another plasma Jimmy. Alright, we got a second sentry drone. We can finally take those to the mycologist if we want. Which I might do before we fight PO3 just to see what else is on for offer. Shutterbug was kind of cool. Maybe if that shows up we can do something with it. So there's you. Is there anything else in here? I don't think I can get over here at all. Doesn't seem like it. Oh. Back down, please. Get off my lawn. Okay. I'm trying to just think of like, okay, so he should have robot voice, but he clearly has an accent. Oi, mate, I know what you're here for. You're asking? No, can't do it. I'm just like trying to even like parse this out in my brain. This is much harder than any logic puzzle. It's just, how do I make these two accents sound right? You're asking me to take a dive. Still not very good. Alright, but I can't accommodate you, mate. Got some special orders in it. Looking to dredge something special. We can do, I maybe even give ye something if ye win. But I can't be taking a dive. PO3 will understand. Jesus Christ. It's so fucking bad. Okay, well, let's just kill you in one turn. How about that? Does that sound good to you, Mr. Can't Be Taking a Dive? How's that for fucking RNG? I didn't get any extra foils, but, you know, it works. Aye, that were impressive. A turn 1 win suits me just fine. My favorite character has gotten updated. Here, take your pack. Accents are hard, okay. Gamblobot. Pay 1 energy to set the power of Gamblobot randomly between 1 and 6. Interesting. That could be fun to play with. I'm gonna add it to my deck. Now off with ye, I need a concentrate. Boy, is that PO3's gonna reward me big for this'n. Okay. Weird, he didn't. What is this glitch that's happening over here? Okay, hold up. Gamblobot. Gonna get Gamblown. We have 2. You know what? Sure. I'm putting way too many fucking cards in my deck, but now, let me visit the mycologist before we fight PO3, assuming we're ready to fight him. Just listening in and I'm suddenly dying, and that sounds about right. My condolences. Okay. Oh, you have the cards. Yes, please. Accidentally started my PS3 while dusting. You know, I gotta say, like, I love my computer, but it has an overly sensitive power button. Just getting that thing hooked up and not trying to turn it on is really tough because I'll just accidentally like hit the thing with like the palm of my hand trying to like lift the thing up or something, and then it just turns on. Oh shit, I should have read that. Research brought us one step closer to something something. We must not speak of that. Sentry Spore. Creature moves in the opposing space. They are dealt 1 damage. Also, they're dealt 1 damage. That's kind of cool. I think we have maybe at least one of those. Sure, you can have my blue mages. I don't care about them anyway. Blue Spore Mage, maybe? Yes, I do believe we have found a clue with this one. For the code, yes, but we best not speak more of it. Yeah, it was actually, I guess, the name correctly. That's kind of cool, you get like double drop. Oh, hello. And a strange flickering key. Its use cannot yet be understood. I found a key when I gave the dude the offering, well, the Bone Lord. You can have another Grave Digger. The Spore Digger's really good. Even though it means I have 1 less Grave Digger. Technically 2 less, but I get a Spore Digger in return, so. Which is definitely a better card. Question is, we should probably put a second Bone Heap in here. Grave Digger, there you are. Okay, it did take it from my deck. Just put 1 back in there. Alright, we don't want 40 cards though, this is too many. I'm gonna say, we have multiple mole men in here. Okay, get rid of the regular mole, please. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get rid of the Headless Horseman. It's a good card, but it's far too often difficult to actually generate enough bones for it. And I'd rather just like power up a Bone Heap or something. Maybe 1 less mole man. I didn't realize we had 3 of these in here. I thought I just had 2. I think we'll just lower that down to 2. 2 Grave Diggers, 2 Spore Diggers is probably fine. I didn't add, no, I did add 2 Gamblobots. The Shutterbug is something I want to play with, but maybe not right now. 35 cards seems like a good place to be. I don't want to be like much above that. Our experiments must continue. Do I still have field mice? I guess not. I might be able to buy some, but I still think that we're gonna need to like do more shit with them. Hold on, maybe you have some field mice for sale up here? Yeah. I should buy your Stoat. And definitely the Ouroboros. I still don't really exactly understand how the Ouroboros works because I haven't really done much with it, but I guess it gets more powerful though. Hold on, maybe it says on this. When Ouroboros perishes, a copy of it is created in your hand. I don't know if that works for this one, but at least in Act 1 you could, I think if it died, it got more powerful or something like that. Headless Horseman takes too long to get out. Yeah, I had like 1 good play or 1 good hand game where like I was able to like summon it because I had a fuck ton of bones, but the rest I think it may have only been 1 time. Maybe we'll put you in the deck, even though you're kind of a pricey one. I think I want 1 less zombie. Now that we start with 3 bones, I don't know. That's probably okay. I'll worry about the field mice later. I do want to try to keep going with the mycologist because I don't know what else we can get from him, but apparently we can get these keys. What's the matter, buddy? Hold on a second. I'm back. Ouroboros is busted. Every time it dies, the card gets +1/+1. Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay, let's go try fighting you. Thank you for the welcome back. Yeah, he still doesn't like so much being shut in to the room, like, when I'm streaming, because it's a lot of, like, depending on where he's sitting, I guess. He was sitting behind me, so he was just like, why aren't you paying attention to me, and how come I'm stuck in this room while you're talking to a computer? So I let him back out, but hopefully he won't bark at random stuff now. The bots haven't gotten much better, but you battled all of my workers, and you actually won. I'm gonna just do a normal voice for PO3, because I feel like he would somehow talk normally. Give me that deck again. Wow, you beat them with that? Alright. Maybe there are some synergies that I missed. Let's go then. Maybe he's gonna be exceptionally hard, I don't know. You see those conveyor belts? Just like my factory. At the very least, they ought to test your lane positioning. I thought it's a lame. Okay, so stuff's gonna go onto his side. I don't really like that. Damn, this fucking music is good though. We can play you for free, but I don't want it to end up on his side if that's how that works. We should start things over here. And play Skelly to get maybe the Wolf Cub out, or just the Mantis God. I think the Mantis God would make more sense. But we want to put it here first. Let's just start with that. See how that works? Okay, your turn. Yes, I do understand, and it's going to work out just fine. We are going to take 1 point of damage, but he's going to kill all of them. And then if I play the Bone Heap... this could bite me in the ass. I don't know if I want to play the Bone Heap in this circumstance, because the stronger I make it, the stronger it could be for him in the long run. I feel like just holding on to it for now. Just in case. Okay, you're gonna go... You're going to die from this, but you will do 2 damage first. So we need to make sure... do something else here. Maybe just throw a Grave Digger out. The Grave Digger won't be killed by the explosion. Just put you here. Well, no, we want to get some bones from this, so I guess for now, just... If you go here... What does the meat bot do again? Just a sacrifice card, chump blocker, otherwise melter. What's inside the melter? That's weird. Okay. I'm just gonna throw you out here for now. We could use you to summon the cat and then get the wolf out there, but maybe we wait. Right, that's right, we didn't even do 2 damage because the order of events there happens first, so... Okay, we can summon you to kill you instantly, but we also need to deal damage. I think that's fine. And then after you get here, we're gonna sacrifice you to play the wolf, maybe? So we can actually get some damage out there. Just with the meat bot. He's gonna... Well, we're gonna get these for free, so I don't necessarily need to give you that. We can play you. I'm trying... I don't want to spend too many cards. We're gonna deal 1 point of damage, and then you're gonna hit us for 1 immediately. But then this is gonna go on his side, so we need to get rid of you. We should just get rid of you this turn, rather than letting you hit for 1 damage. So let's sacrifice you to play, I don't know, the cat. Using the cat this way, but that's what I'm gonna do. Take 1 damage. Alright, you're of course. That'll just get wiped. And then next turn he'll wipe the Gravedigger out using the same thing. But then we'll know. We have to get... God damn it. I should have played this one back. Maybe? No, maybe I couldn't have. The issue with the conveyors is like they can only do like a little bit of shit for us. Before like anything that we put out just basically becomes his. I want to play this and not necessarily discard it via this. But once again, the stronger we make this guy, the worse that can become. I don't have anything to really make you work. Let's just let this go for a turn. We still get a bone. Oh, okay, well you're not gonna hit. I guess that's fine. He's gonna kill you and just hit you. No, we can't do that because then he gets the wolf anyway. If we leave the wolf, it's going to be on his turn, his side. It's okay to leave these things here. Well, sort of. He's going to hit us with this, but that's okay because we're going to hit him. He's going to hit us with this, though. This is what I mean. Like, this is definitely like a tougher boss because of the conveyor system. We can't place things on his side, so we either want to wait till some of his shit comes over to us to be useful, or we have to kill things before, kill him before he can really do anything. The problem is, like, the more these things go on, the more they just kind of become his cards. I hate this. Alright. If we play Bone Heap, we can deal damage with you now. Hold on, how would this work? If Bone Heap goes here, you hit him, and then... No, they're not going to be lined up. I would almost prefer if Bone Heap got wiped out by the Explode Bot, but we can't do that. Unless we wait to play him, which we could wait. Although that's not going to work because the Ouroboros will just get killed by it anyway. I guess that's fine. I'm just trying not to overthink this. You're gonna kill all of these. I need to do something about you. Gamblobot, I don't really want to necessarily use during this. Those get wiped out. Get our Ouroboros back. you only have to do 1 damage, so rather than play other shit, you're just gonna get empowered once, and then we just pass. Oh, scanner's online. Which card to scan? Oh, you've only given me 1 choice. Yeah, fuck you. The stat line could be better. That should be okay. In fact, it could be more than okay for us. Possibly. Alright. Let me think about this. This is gonna depend on if he continues playing cards or if this is basically all he has. I'm glad I didn't put a bunch of shit out, though. I'd like to get the Ouroboros back out there. But he's just gonna end up on his side. I think we could kill you with the skeleton, which will then immediately perish. No, it wouldn't kill you. We could kill one of these. Well, just you, really. If I empower you, it's not gonna do much for us. I think we just leave you at a 0-1 for now. Let's just play him so we get some bones out there. And then I guess... Is it even worth removing your bone heap right now? No. I should have done something to block that, but that's okay. Right, that happens. That's okay. You die and then he dies. And then you kill him. I could gain a fuck ton of bones and then just wipe you out. I guess that's our play. Because I play you with 3 and then we get a bunch and then I think you die? Hold on. Let me not be... reckless with this because I could fuck this up still. If we play you, that costs us 3 bones. It costs 2 bones to increase your power 1. But then with this, it's every time you get energy, you get 3 bones. So we would gain another 15. So that would give us 18 total after summoning you and using all of our energy, which would get you up to a 9. If I'm not completely just mistaken. It should be enough regardless, especially if we put you out there. I hope I'm not fucking this up. Nice luck you had. I guess playing a perfect game is no match for good RNG. Yeah, fuck you. I played well, okay? You insulted my deck, you got to feel the burn. I guess you won. Your ambition is to become the scribe of the dead. That naive spinster you ought to reconsider. You received a techno card back. Where are you? Mummy Lord. Okay. Nothing to say after your awful defeat? That was just to buy shit. Wait, hold on 1 second. There's nothing I can do with this up here, right? No. guess we go mess with this. I don't know where all you get the keys and how missable they are. I hope I'm not missing stuff by if like I proceed here. It is time, Challenger. Choose the scribe that you will replace. Well, originally I was choosing Scribe of the Dead, but maybe we don't want to do Scribe of the Dead, although maybe we do. I've been largely using the bone cards. I wouldn't mind getting rid of Leshy. We could be the new Scribe of Beasts. He's kind of a tool. Let's just go with our initial thing that we were going to do and do Scribe of the Dead, I guess. Although, I just don't know what happens. Like, if it ends up making it so that we can only play with a certain type of cards or something, then I'd rather have these. I don't know that that's what's going to happen, but... Also, we have the Bone Lord thing, so... I feel like what I want to do is replace the Scribe of Beasts. I don't know what that means. But if it locks us into, like, using Beast cards in the future, it doesn't mean that we can't win. But we'd have to get, like, a lot of Squirrel cards or something. You know what? Just do this. Yes. I might regret this. Fool. You have no idea what could have been. A carefully curated cycle of life and death. Excitement, terror, mystery. That gormless angler has once again failed me. I suspect that I know which scribe bested me. Of course, PO3. The synthetic freak knows nothing of artistry, of aesthetics. Monster, I liked you better as a stoat. Filthy old beast. I'll never be your stoat again. Now let's play. You're supposed to battle the scribe that you picked, but like a powered up version for the finale, this is going to be different. Interesting. So I got you instead for some reason. Automaton. Hold off so I can kill you with this. I don't know if I should have played all those. I might have needed them for something. We can just beat you, I guess. Well, no, we won't beat you because we took 1 damage. I forgot. So yeah, let's death touch you and get that out there. I'll just leave this here. I've got to give it to that dredger. Not as useless as I thought. What the fuck? Drowned soul emerges. Death touch. Give me a hand here, would you? Okay, we have energy to play you. And then we can do the random thing. Let's just put you here for now. Try it again. Excellent technique. Yo, are we back in 3D world? Oh shit. Alright, I've seen some pictures. I have not watched anything, but I guess this is Act 3 now. You done gawking? We can start? Good. This is Botopia. Once great technological paradise. It's ruled over by 4 Uberbots, that's right. And you've got to get out there and beat them. Why? To perform the great transcendence, of course. Doesn't matter what that means, you want it, okay? missed this. Get up? No. Oh, jeez. We got Transcending to do. So our deck at the moment, these are completely different. Energy Bot. Battery Bearer. When a card bearing the sigil is played, it provides an energy cell to its owner. Shield Bot. Nano Armor. The first time a card bearing the sigil would take damage, prevent that damage. That's cool. Sniper Bot. You may choose which opponent's basic card bearing the sigil strikes. Interesting. Double Gunner. Just has bifurcated strike. Okay. No, I'm not trying to... Okay, well, just... Botopia used to be safe for travelers. It's weird going in this direction. Now rogue bots block all the major roads. Wow, it's cool that it's the same but different. You're not used to seeing 5 lanes, are you? Oh, that's gonna take... that's gonna be interesting. Unless you could never pull that off. Really? You couldn't have just added a lane? I have a hammer over here. You cannot draw a card in your first turn. You gave me, like... I just realized the cards are floppy disks. I don't know what this is all about over here. Alright, what do you got? 49er. Sprinter, 1-1. You'll give me some oh, this is my energy counter, okay. I don't seem to have candles or anything. I'm not sure if energy is also my health or something, or... It just seems like it's a resource. I don't know. Maybe we just only ever have 1 life, so there's no need. Shield Bot. Empty Vessel. I guess we have to play you because we don't have enough for anything else. So we can get more empty vessels just kind of in general. We have 3 now. We could do Shield Bot, who would kill the 49er or the Automaton. If we put Energy Bot out there, I don't know if we get the energy as soon as it's played, but it would only put us on 2 if that was even the case, so I think we might want to just put Shield Bot out there. Alright, we need to draw a card first. Should have killed you, because you would have just come back and then doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna be on lethal here if I don't find some way to do something here. Let's see. We can draw another empty vessel. Oh, we have one. We can play the energy bot if we want. Should give us 1 extra energy. Exactly how / when. We have to either do something to kill you, or I think we might just be screwed either way, because I can't block him. Okay. I think maybe I just get to choose when it's time or something. did something. Still don't have enough for the fucking gunner. Which is alright. I think we just get like 2 per turn or something. So for now, just put you here. We're slowly climbing back up a little bit. I like the gun animation, it's kind of neat. Okay, we can play you finally. You will do 2 damage. Okay. But you'd be the only thing we can play. If I play you here, you kill that. We want to play you here, ideally. So let's just wait a turn, put another vessel here. Maybe the energy bot too, because that should still get us back to being able to play this, I think. If it is 2 per turn, anyway. Music. Okay, he is gonna get hit, unfortunately, but we get to do 2 damage and kill the leap bot at least. Preferred to have killed that, but we can still make it as long as we can block. Yeah, we still make it. We didn't even need to worry about blocking. Oh no, I guess we did? I guess we were 1. I thought I was at victory, we were 1 away. That's fine, we're there now. Nenzi, hello, how's it going? Welcome in. The best defense, other bots. You carry a spark that can reactivate old bots. Add them to your deck, you know? Then they fight for you. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I'm gonna take the flyer. It's not cheap. Bolt Hound would also be good, but it's also another kind of expensive one. I'm gonna try the Insectadrone. This is just backwards, right? Yeah, okay. Nothing else here, I don't think. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I was trying to just look around. You'll need more than a few reactivated bots. That is, if you truly wish to enact the Great Transcendence. Botopia has some of the most OP items just lying around. That will recharge your energy 1 turn. Pretty good. Okay, thanks. If you're smart, you'll use your items liberally. You'll replenish them at a waypoint, obviously. Okay, so we just got that one for free, but no 3 items thing like Mushy would have done. Alright, well, keep trying. Alright, let's see what we got here. Broken bot. So they're not attacking, but they do explode. He has a shield bot already, which we need to block with. We can get Sniper Bot out there pretty soon. The sniper now, which if we do, it's just gonna die though. I should have maybe not done that one there. These guys are shielded. I'd love to just hit the explode bot, but it won't take anything with it if I do. However, we could kill, if we kill this, I don't know if it'll kill these, because this just does 10 damage. And I think the shield prevents the full instance of damage. Yeah. It'd be cool if it just wiped them out, but we could at least take their shield away. I just wouldn't be able to hit them, so maybe we hold off on the sniper bot this turn, but then... just give me this. We're gonna take damage. Or... no, but that'll kill my energy bot too. I didn't think about that. This definitely kind of blows, plus the explode bot will come in. Play you, hit that. You die. We take 2 damage? No, we take 1 damage from that. And then if I could somehow get something to kill the explode bot in the following turn, those would both die. I guess I'm just gonna... oh wait. I should have played the sniper bot. I guess that was what I meant to do. Alright, doesn't really matter which one we play you in right now. Now, if we play the double gunner, this is an interesting one. If we play him here, we not only do 2 damage, but then these all die. And because it's not opposing, yeah, that should be the play, I think. Let me just take one of these. Play you there. We don't have any energy. Hopefully that works the way that I think it does. Yep. Okay. Nice. That worked. Sucks. Okay. Well, at least we're off lethal for the moment. I kind of just want to keep dealing damage. I'm just going to put you there. We just trade this turn. Shield bot. Okay, we can do that. Because you'll negate the 10 damage. So at least shield bots are a nice counter to explosive enemies. Okay, you win. I concede. Let's move on. It's not that simple, buddy. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because we're going to do 2 damage anyway. So no overkill. No, we will get 1 extra. I keep thinking that this is victory when it's not. Thanks for the extra money. Oh, Yangi. Oh man, it's 2:30 already. Alright, let's go a little bit longer and then I'm probably gonna have to call it like in a half hour or so. Oops, I almost accidentally clicked that. I think I'd like another shield bot. A second double gunner would be also really good, but these guys have been kind of necessary. I mean, we really just need more cards in general. Modify your robots to give them OP abilities. So is this going to be a sacrifice? Choose a card from your deck. What if we made... I mean, I like the double gunner, but what if we made... If it's a sacrifice and we gave bifurcated strike to something else, like something cheap? Just one of the shield bots? Or maybe... Actually, the sniper bot would be really good. Okay, it's completely different. We get our choice of a few abilities. That's fine. Death Touch means his damage doesn't matter, but except for dealing damage to the opponent, but that would still be really good. Giving him Defender things aren't very useful when he only has 1 HP, so we're best off taking Death Touch. Okay. I would have preferred to have that on a much cheaper card, but it is what it is. I didn't really know if it was going to be like the sacrificial altar that Leshy had. I should have probably assumed it would just be something different, but you're almost at the waypoint. Don't choke now. Let's find out. If we do die in here somewhere, then I'll probably just call it at the death. Down to 3 lanes, huh? Bridge rails. That's kind of cool. They have HP, so I guess they can be damaged by explosive things. What do you do? Annoying. The creature opposing a card bearing the sigil gains 1 power. Okay. So I can play a sentry bot, or sorry, an empty vessel across from you, and it'll kill it immediately. I don't want to necessarily do it yet, but we should still just play 1 as a block. But if we take 1 now, that'll at least kill you. Even though it would maybe make sense to hold on to it to empower something else in the future, I think I'd rather just get rid of you. Shield bot me, I guess. Well, the sentry bot would also be good, but we just chose the wrong thing for that, so yeah, just shield bot me instead. Bot. After a card bearing the sigil is dealt damage, swap its power and health. With what? Whatever's next to it, or what it got damaged by? Oh, no, its power and health get swapped. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. Okay, I do have the hammer still. So I can get rid of this empty vessel and play, like, the double gunner or something. I hate to do this to you, Energy Bot, but you're better off just putting the double gunner here. Okay. Easy peasy. What you got? You made it to the first waypoint. Cool. Alright, well, if this is a waypoint, your items are recharged. Bots that you have destroyed in the area will stay that way, and if and when you do perish, you'll be brought back here. Okay, so it's a checkpoint. It's an elegant system. Central Botopia. Free money. So I guess we'd be able to travel to other biomes or something if we unlock them. Alright, I think, actually, I know I just said that I'd go for like another half hour, but since we just reached a waypoint, and this seems like a checkpoint, I think this is probably a better place to call it. Just so that we can call it a day here. Hold up a second, I just realized I have some work messages. Okay, thankfully that wasn't that long ago. Okay. Hopefully that's fine. Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll go ahead and call it there. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and call it there. We'll do a raid next time, maybe. But yeah, for now, that was good. I'm still enjoying the crap out of this game. It's really, really good. It appears that we are in Act 3, I guess, now, which I think is probably the final act. So yeah, maybe we'll finish this kind of soon. I might play it again sometime on stream once we do finish it, because this game has, like, a lot of stuff to, like, find and explore in it. I know there was, like, treasures and shit that I missed in the first act. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll do like some more things. But I will switch up the games though. Like I said, I know I've been playing a lot of this, but since we are seemingly kind of nearing the end, I think I'll just stick with this until we're finished, and then we'll kind of switch up games again. Maybe do some more PS5 stuff. Maybe check out some Darkest Dungeon 2. Well, we might do that after the next patch in December, but soonish anyway. But yeah. In the meantime, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it so much. Hopefully I can begin or kind of resume somewhat normal stream schedules again. It's still going to be a little rocky because of work, just being crazy, crunch busy right now, so there's probably still going to be some days where I have to just take the day off and shit, but, and I am still finishing up with, like, clearing out the old house because we haven't, like, gotten to closing yet, but that closing is like December 6th, so by December 5th we have to be 100% done in there, so there will probably be some days where I won't be able to stream because I'll be busy, like, just making sure that we have everything out of that house and it's nice and clean and shit. Our other roommate is still technically there, but they'll be moving shortly, so, but anyway, yeah, guys, thanks again for hanging out with me today. I very much appreciate it. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow yet or not, but we'll see. I'm trying to keep you all updated. In the meantime, have yourselves a great rest of your day/night. Have a great weekend, actually. I just realized today's Friday, isn't it? Never mind. I'm probably not going to be streaming over the weekend unless I feel like I have the time. But if not, maybe Monday. But yeah, have a great weekend instead. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.